Hello, everyone. Welcome to this webinar on climate altering approaches and the Arctic. Thank you all for giving us some of your time to join this event. My name is Zheng, and I'm the Outreach Officer with the Carnegie Climate Governance Initiative, C2G. It's a pleasure to be the moderator of this event, and I'm very much looking forward to our discussion today. To explore why it is important to discuss climate altering approaches in the Arctic, why their governance is important, what are the key governance challenges, and how those might be addressed in the Arctic context. We have three fantastic speakers with us today who will bring their knowledge and insights on these issues. To let you know that one of our speakers, Pam Pearson, cannot make this event, and her colleague, Dr. Svante Bodin, will replace her for the Q&A. I now want to invite our speakers to turn on their videos and microphones. Okay, great. Here we are. Great. Now I would like to ask each of you to do a self-introduction. Perhaps I can start with Dr. Svante Bodin, please.
Thank you very much. Yes, my name is Svante Bodin, and I am replacing Pam Pearson today. She had another very important session, actually briefing the UK Parliament on what's happening with the climate in the Arctic. So that was a competing event. But I'm very happy to be here, and I will not make the presentation, as you pointed out. That will be a recording by Pam Pearson, and we have been colleagues in ICCI International Climate Cryosphere initiative since 10 years back. So we have been working with this for quite some time. But before that, I started as a meteorologist, and I was head of the Swedish Weather Service for a while, and then I went to the Ministry of Environment and became head of the Division for Climate Change and, well, some other environmental matters as well, until my retirement 10 years ago. So I have been dealing with climate negotiations for quite some time. Also been involved in the Arctic Council, for example, as a Swedish climate policy expert.
Great. Doug?
I'm Doug MacMartin from Cornell University. Background originally in engineering, but I've been working on solar geoengineering primarily for at least the last decade or so. Mostly on the natural sciences. I have did do one public engagement project with Ilona in Finland a few years ago.
Ilona?
Hey, my name is Ilona Mettiäinen. I'm a PhD candidate and visiting researcher at the Arctic Center of the University of Lapland in Finland. So I'm an environmental social scientist specialized in the Arctic region. And I've done research on, for instance, subnational climate change adaptation strategies and climate services. And as Doug mentioned, so I've been involved in climate altering approaches related research since 2016. When we had this case study in Lapland with Doug and Holly and Kate. Great. So yeah, thanks for inviting me to participate this event.
Thank you again for joining us today. Before we get started with the main topic, I would like to say a few words about who we are and what we are trying to achieve. So the Carnegie Climate Governance Initiative, C2G, is a small foundation-funded initiative. Our mission is to catalyze the creation and strengthening of governance frameworks for climate altering approaches, in particular of solar radiation modification and large-scale carbon dioxide removal. C2G is impartial with regard to the potential use or non-use of any of these proposed approaches or technologies. Those are the choices to be made by the society as a whole. On the other hand, we wish to contribute to and encourage society-wide discussions on those challenging issues. As part of these efforts, we have launched a series of online activities called C2GLearn, with the participation of more than 50 leading experts from around the globe. C2GLearn is organized in different themes, designed for those who are new to the topic and those who already know the basics and want to explore deeper. They are organized in different formats like webinars and compare chats. The series of videos are now available with interpretation into Chinese, French, and Spanish. We hope that by making this content available in different languages can help catalyze a broad range of audience to learn about those issues. So please check out our website and sign up for our newsletter for more details. You can also watch the recordings of past events. And now a few words about the mechanics of our event. During the next about 70 minutes, we will firstly play the pre-recorded presentations prepared by our speakers, and then open a Q&A session. Our participants may type in their questions in the Q&A box of the Zoom interface. Do mention the name of the speaker if your question is directed to a particular speaker. Please be short and clear. Only those questions that are relevant to the theme of the webinar will be considered. We will try our best to answer as many questions as we can during the time we have. So now without overdue, let's play the pre-recorded presentations, and I will see you in a while.